Good morning, everyone. Today we are see about the exceptional children. In this part, the exceptional children are these who determination, significance, difference in the intellectual, physical, and emotional or social development comprehend to their peers, requiring specific specialist educational and support services. This term encompasses both children with disabilities like learning disabilities, physical disabilities, or emotional disturbance, and those who are gifted or talented. The goal is to help these children reach their full adapting educational practices and providing specialized instructions. First, exceptional children's meaning. The term exceptional children mean different things to different people. Some use it when referring to the particular bright children or the children with an unusual talent. Others use it when they referring only difficult or deviant child. Tolford and Xavier 1972 said to be exceptional is to be rare and unusual. First, characteristic of gifted children. There are cognitive abilities, curiosity and creativity, memory and problem solving skills, emotional sensitivity, and independence and self motivations. Cognitive abilities: high intellectual capacity, advanced vocabulary, and rapid learning. Curiosity and creativity: strong desire to explore questions and think outside the box. The students may be a strong desire to explore the questions and out of their focus to the curiosity and the creativity. Memory and problem solving skills, exceptional recall, analytical thinking, and innovation approaches to challenges. Next, emotional sensitivity, awareness of emotions, deep empathy, and strong moral concerns. Next, independence and self motivation, preference for autonomy, strong self direction, and intense focus on interest. Second thing, characteristic of slow learners: detailed processing speed, struggles with abstract thinking, difficulty in uh, retaining information, limited problem solving skills, better practical skills, and low academic confidences. In the strong with abstract thinking, the students' concept that involve the logical and the innovative thinking that maybe the student is analysis or inference are difficult to grasp. Another thing, limited problem solving skills. They often require step by step guidance to the mind and solve the problems to limited. Then, low academic confidence. They may feel discouraged due to frequency struggles in class. Next thing, characteristic of underachievers. They lack of motivations, poor work habit, low self-esteem, and resistance to authority, fear and failure of success. Lack of motivation. They may show disinterested in learning, leading to minimal effort in schoolwork. The students to lack of interest to the studies, not to focus on their studies, to they can achieve their goals for their studies. In fear and failure of success, some avoid challenges to prevent embarrassment, while other failure increased exceptional if they success. The students first study to fear. They can definitely find success in in the last part of our life. Characteristic of learning disabilities: difficulties in reading, difficulties in writing, difficulties in mathematics, and problem with coordination, and difficulty with attention and organizations, social and emotional difficulties. In the part of reading, writing, and mathematical difficulties, the students struggle with the reading and writing and the problem solving of mathematical problems, the calculation. Two difficulties to the students: there are struggle with the words recognition, spelling and comprehensive. This is the difficulties in reading to the students. But the poor handwriting, trouble organizing thoughts and spelling issues, they can the student do difficulties in writing, difficulties in mathematics, trouble understanding numbers and calculations and problem solving. These are the students do difficulties in the mathematics, problem solving in the sums and formulas, etc. Next, characteristic of mentally challenged children: they can delayed cognitive development, limited communication skills, and reduced adaptive skills, and slow learning pace, and behavior and emotional challenges. The students not to focus on their studies, they can or cognitive development is slow and difficult in reasoning, problem solving, and learning new concept. They can lose their ideas to the not focus on their mental illness. In the behavioral and emotional challenges may experiences frustrations and anxiety or social withdrawal. The students not to focus on their behavioral and emotional challenges, they can face on their most experienced thing is very low self-esteem. Then another characteristic is physical challenged children's mobility limitations and fine motor challenges and need for assistive devices and emotional and social challenges. The students difficult walking, moving or performing daily tasks independently. It is the mobility and the limitations of their students in daily basis. In this point of that emotional and social challenges, personal struggles with self-esteem and anxiety are peer interactions. The students maybe the students are not collaborate with their peer groups and low self-esteem and anxiety, so the students are very poor to the physical challenged children. They can move to other children also. Finally, conclusion. In this part, there are gifted underachievers and low self-esteem students, and physically and mentally students are there in this part. There are parents ready to accept to the students to gifted child or underachiever and not to balanced fulfilling life. The parents to remember that gifted children, like all children, need understanding, love, and a safe space to explore and express their unique slaves. With their maybe challenging along their way, the rewards of raising a gifted child are substantial. The key lies in understanding and respecting respecting their individual needs. But they are in the underachiever or slow learners, they can't any achieve in their goals. But there are in this